This commissioner meeting of January 11th, 2023 at 6 p.m. at the Sussex County Administrative Center, Commissioner Meeting Room at 1 Spring Street in New Jersey. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Fantasia, absent. Commissioner Hayden,
Present.
Deputy Director Yardley,
Here.
Commissioner Space,
Here.
Director Carney.
Here. At this point, I would like to take a moment of silence and a salute to the flag. Just before we get going, we at our last meeting, at our reorg meeting, we had a moment of silence, but it really wasn't for anything. So we'd like to have a moment of silence for everybody who passed in the year of 2022. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Number 4 is our public statement. Pursuant to Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, PL 1975, adequate notice as defined by Section 3D of Chapter 231, PL 1975, has been made by regular mail and email, such notice being submitted on January 4th, 2023, from the Administrative Center of the County of Sussex, located at 1 Spring Street, Newton, New Jersey, to the following: New Jersey Herald, Star Ledger, WSUS Radio, and WNNJ Radio, and is also posted in a bulletin board maintained in the Administrative Center for public announcements, and has been submitted to the Sussex County Clerk in compliance with said act. At this time, please just mute all your electronics. Number 5 is approval of agenda. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Motion is from Commissioner Space. Can I get a second?
Second it.
Second, Commissioner Hayden. This is a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Oppose? Abstain? Carries. Number 6 is proclamations, certificates, and presentations. There are none. Public hearing. Number 7, there is none. Number 8 is our public session from the floor. This public session is for those wishing to make a comment of 3 minutes or less regarding an agenda item. Please line up at the microphone, state your name, municipality, and agenda topic for the record. Can I get a motion to open to the public?
So moved.
Commissioner Space,
Second.
Commissioner Yardley, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Carries. This time we are open to the floor. Seeing no one, we will can I get a motion to close the floor for public comment?
So moved.
Commissioner Hayden,
Second.
Commissioner Space, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstained? Carries. Number 9 is Commissioner's comments. We'll start with Commissioner Space.
Skylands Ride Transit. Skylands Ride received 2 new buses during the last week of December from grant funding provided through the Division of Senior Services, which will replace older buses in the fleet. The new buses are vital for transit to continue to provide trips for life-saving treatments such as dialysis, medical appointments, nutrition sites, grocery shopping, and other essential services for Sussex County residents. To schedule transportation or to obtain additional information about Skylands Ride, call 973-579-0480. Social Services Food Pantry. The Division of Social Services assisted over 350 households, close to 1,400 individuals, with food, toiletries, and pet food from its food pantry during the month of December 2022. The need for food remains high in Sussex County, and the division is grateful for the dedicated pantry volunteers who continue to ensure that shelves remain stocked. If anyone is in need of food for themselves or their family, they can stop by the Division of Social Services located at 83 Spring Street, Newton, New Jersey, from 8:30 to 4:30, Monday through Friday. Food or pet donations are accepted during these hours, or special arrangements can be made for after-hour donations by calling 973-383-3600. The only other thing that I have today is that I had to reach out today to Christina Marks because our server was down again, and I think we need to look into that a little bit because it seems to be happening more and more and more and more. And it would have been nice to be able to, I read the agenda a few times between meetings, but I like to go back over it and read all the different things. And it was very aggravating today not to be able to get on. And, you know, we want to be accessible to the constituents, but when they can't email us, maybe we can put something on the website. Well, maybe we can't put something on the website. Maybe we can go to social media and just say, our server's down. So, you know, that's why we're not responding to our emails. But that's it. Maybe we can look into that. Thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
Commissioner Hayden.
Mine will be short. It's an honor to be here. I had my orientation this week, and it was an honor to meet all the department heads. Look forward to serving everybody, and gave me some great insight into the different things the county does, services it provides. So with that said, I look forward to moving forward and getting things done.
Thank you. Deputy Director Yardley. That's you, buddy.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here tonight and see all the people here. This is great. I'm going to be talking about some nursing programs. We do have our Director of Public Health Nursing here. And which makes me think at one of our meetings we could have a program on some of the things we talk about, which I think would be helpful. So we have a Women's Health Clinic, January 19th. That's from 4 to 7, and that's at Wheatsworth Road. There's a Child Health Clinic, January 24th at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's an important clinic. It is, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it's for those people that do not have insurance. What happens is many times people are in between. They may have insurance, lose it, and they need their immunization shots for the children, and that's what that's for, and that is free. We have a health check clinic on January 24th from 2 to 4 at Public Health Nursing. There's no fee for vaccines for uninsured or underinsured. This was Sylvia's favorite, I think, communicable disease investigations. There are 11 reportable diseases investigated other than COVID. Environmental rabies, 40 domestic or wild animal bites reported. Bites from dogs, there were 19, cats 10, bats 4. None of the animals tested positive. 9 people receive PEP treatment, so that's the rabies treatment. And so what happens if you have a bat in the house and you decide you're going to take care of it yourself and you do not catch that bat for testing, you end up going for rabies treatment. That's all I have. Other than, I was in the building and I was actually paid and we were working on some things today, so we had a busy day today.
Very good. Thank you, Deputy Director. I want to first apologize for Commissioner Fantasia for not being here. She's very under the weather, and hopefully we see her soon. I will be reading her report, at least half of it. It is long, but I will save you on my report because I have nothing to report. It kind of makes up. COVID-19 virus. The most recent New Jersey Department of Health COVID-19 activity level report as of the week ending December 29, 2022 indicates that Sussex County is at a medium level of activity, coded yellow. Variants. According to the most current NJDOH variant report as of the week ending in December 17, 2022, the NJDOH is reporting 98.1 Omicron in its variants. For the past week, we have been reporting an average of 50-plus cases daily. And as of January 5th, 2023, the county has a total of 46,835 cases, representing 33.4% of our population, and a total of 533 deaths, representing 1.1% of all cases. Hospitalizations, as of January 1st, 2023, through January 5th of 23, there's been 20, December 2022, 66, November 2022, 42, October 22, 82, September of 22, there's been 50, August 22, 46, and July there's been 35. For more information about booster shots, including eligibility requirements, vaccination, testing, or COVID-19 virus, visit the Sussex County website at www.sussex.nj.us or call the Office of Public Health Nursing at 973-579-0570, extension 1211. influenza or the flu, and respiratory illness. The most recent New Jersey Department of Health activity level report as the week ending December 31st, 22 indicates that Sussex County has a high level of activity for influenza, which is consistent with the entire state of New Jersey. At the same time last year, 21 to 22, Sussex County as well as the state was at a high level of activity. 2 years ago, 2020 to 21, it was a low level of activity. Emergency room visits related to influenza-like activity are lower than last week and lower than this week last year. School absenteeism rates are 6.22%. Schools were closed last week in the same period last year. 3 confirmed influenza-associated pediatric deaths and 44 severe pediatric cases of influenza has been reported this season in New Jersey. Outbreaks of influenza and RSV continue to be reported in all settings throughout the state. Outbreaks in long-term care facilities are at a higher rate compared to previous years. Circulating strain influenza A, subtype H3N2 and H1N1. Influenza-like illness activity in Sussex County as of December 31st, 22. School absenteeism rate due to ILI. Sussex schools were closed for the holidays, and there were no reports. Emergency room visits related to ILI. Sussex at 5.87. Highest was 14.78, which was in Salem, and lowest was 3.64, and that was Atlantic County. You guys all right?
We're good.
We're good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sussex County outbreaks data as of January 9th, 23. RSV outbreaks in schools and daycares closed for the holidays. RSV outbreaks in LTCFs, 0 to report. 0 influenza outbreaks in schools for the holidays. All right, that's really about it. I'm not even understanding what I'm reading anymore. Dawn does a better job when it comes to this stuff. I deal with planning and engineering. We're done. Number 2 is approval of the consent agenda. There is none. Number 11 is approval of minutes. There are none. I'm assuming because we're not done with them. Correct? Okay.
Correct.
Number 12 is appointments and or resignations. Resolution A through G. Can I get a motion to adopt resolutions A through G?
So moved. No more.
Commissioner Hayden.
I'll second.
Second. Commissioner Yardley. Roll call, please.
Director Carney?
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden?
Yes.
Commissioner Space?
Yes.
Deputy Director Yardley?
Yes.
Commissioner Fantasia absent.
Number 13.
I want to make a comment. I think that I just wanted to say I am happy to see that we have returned to the appointment of members of the Board of Sussex County Municipal Authorities to the year that and the month that they are appointed. This was something that was done in advance, and I like it better this way when we do it, concurring with the appointments.
All right. Number 13 is resolutions. Resolutions A through D. Can I get a motion to adopt resolutions A through D?
So moved.
Commissioner Space.
Second.
Commissioner Yardley, any discussion? I apologize for not having discussion prior to our last resolution. Seeing none, roll call, please.
Director Carney?
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden?
Yes.
Commissioner Space?
Yes.
Deputy Director Yardley?
Yes.
And Commissioner Fantasia absent.
Number 14 is awards of contract change orders and bid. There are none. Moving on to 15, financial. We have 2 bills lists. Resolution A, payment of bills list from January 11th, 2023. And Resolution B is a transfer of 2022 appropriation reserves. I get a motion to approve resolution.
So moved.
Commissioner Space,
I'll second that.
Commissioner Hayden, any discussion? None, can I have a roll call, please?
Director Carney?
Yes.
Commissioner Hayden?
Yes.
Commissioner Space?
Yes.
Deputy Director Yardley?
I abstain.
And Commissioner Fantasia absent.
Number 16 is personnel. There is no personnel agenda at this time. 17, administrative report.
Thank you, Director. I just have a real quick update on the ARPA small business loan applications. As of today, we have 33 of those in queue. So That's a real good start on just a couple weeks of going through the pilot and still getting those in queue. So hopefully in the next week or 2 or 3, we should have some coming out of the end of the pipeline that's been approved. And you'll see resolutions that will be on the agenda for the grant agreements with the business. We get those signed. We get that into our purchase order system. We get those signed and we can get the checks cut. So
Nice.
it's really in queue.
Have any nonprofits applied yet?
I didn't check that, I just looked at the total number, and it seems to be, there's some from the southern part of the county and the northern, so it's a good population of geographics anyway, I did see that. But there was, as of today, was 33 of them that were in queue.
Wow.
So maybe by next meeting, we can get, well, obviously there'll be more, we hope. And then maybe if there's a list of how many small businesses do we have, can we have that information?
Absolutely.
too, that
Yeah,
know
we
what
have
kind of percentage for everybody here?
The good thing about this, the company that's doing this for us has put a very, very nice looking dashboard up. We can look at nonprofits, we can look at how many employees they have, we can have what they put in for revenue, all of that. So how we want to slice and dice that, we can do. But I think it'd be great to show the dynamics and the demographics of different businesses that are being put in for that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Profits, non-for-profit. Yeah, it's very liberal, if you will, on what the application processes are. So yeah, it's getting traction, which is good news.
Very nice.
So that's my report.
I appreciate it. Number 18 is the county council report.
I have nothing to report tonight.
Nothing. 19, unfinished business. Anybody have any unfinished business? No? All right. Number 20 is new business. Is there any new business? I'm just going with, this is going to be the fastest meeting ever, but that's just me. 21 is the public session from the floor. This public session is for those wishing to make general comments of 3 minutes or less on non-agenda topics. Please line up with the microphone, state your name and municipality for the record. Can I get a motion to open to the floor?
So moved.
Commissioner Space, a second.
Second.
Commissioner Yarley, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Carries. Is there anybody out there that would like to make a comment on non-agenda topics?
Good evening. My name is Rayanne Giroux, and I'm a Hampton Township resident and the CWA Local 1032 Branch 10 president. On behalf of the CWA County employees, I'd like to welcome Commissioner Jill Space and Commissioner Bill Hayden to the Board of Commissioners. I had the opportunity to read the Sussex County Official Directory of 2022 and attending the Commissioners meeting. I've come to understand that you guys are liaisons for different departments. So I took time to, first of all, I'd like to invite you to attend, to come to our departments and not only talk to the department heads or the department administrators, but talk to us as well. We would welcome to see who you are. I did call around to some employees today and asked, hey, do you know who your department liaison is? Yes, we know who the person is. Well, have they been introduced themselves to you at all? No, they have not. So, just accept. I'll get into you, Commissioner, Director Carney. I just invite you to not only talk to the department heads, but get to know your employees. We may have a lot to say, but we're really not bad people. Director Carney, there's no doubt that you have been to the DWP and through engineering. Trust me, we know that you've been out and meet with the employees, and they're very grateful of your attendance. So they do know who you are. But I want to invite all of you to get to know who we are as employees. Our concerns are real, and we just want you not only to listen to what we have to say, but really hear what we have to say. We do look forward to an open communication with all of you. We also want to thank Ron for having open communication with his employees as well. He has been the leader we needed in our county. He has heard our concerns. Ron has made it a point to speak to the employees, and he has gone to many different departments, many different garages.
1 minute. Sorry.
And he has provided positive feedback. He continues to engage in open communication with the employees, and we thank Ron for being an encouraging leader. We thank you all.
Thank you very much.
Good evening. Steve
Oh,
Madison.
hold on.
Just hold on
Can
a
we-
second.
can we-
Yeah.
Yeah, can you turn the,
Yeah.
There we go.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
I think it probably picked up everything.
Good evening. Steve Madison, River Township, Sussex County Road Department, CWA Local 1032 Shops there. Just want to say congratulations to everybody who's been appointed this year. Congratulations on your appointment to director and assistant director, and congratulations to becoming our administrator. I also want to say thank you for some of the minor changes that you guys have already done to start this year out. We are appreciative of that. On another note, starting from the past, our union members have been there in times of crisis with this county, whether it was blizzards, hurricanes, tornadoes, the homestead where we took a hit to keep it open and then it was closed. We were there. At the very end of the day, we're just asking you guys do something for us. We've been there for you. We're just asking for you guys to be there for us. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. Anyone else? No? Seeing no one, can I get a motion to close the floor to the public for public comment and return to regular business?
Motion to close?
Commissioner Hayden, give it a second.
Second?
Commissioner Space, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstain? Carries. Number 22, reminders. Please check the county's website at www.sussex.nj.us for meeting schedules. 23, we will have executive session. Would you like to read that, please?
resolution providing for an executive closed session not open to the public in accordance with the provisions of NJSA 10:4-12 et sec. Whereas the subject matter about to be discussed may be excluded from the public portion of the meeting by resolution of the Board of County Commissioners as an exception to the Open Public Meetings Act pursuant to NJSA 10:4-12B. And whereas it appears necessary for the Board of County Commissioners to discuss such matter in executive session. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of County Commissioners of the County of Sussex, in accordance with the provisions of NJSA 10:4-12B and NJSA 10:4-13, that the Board at this time enter into an executive session from which the public shall be excluded, and be it further resolved that the general nature of the subjects to be discussed relate to the following items authorized by NJSA 10:4-12B as designated below. Number 4, matters relating to collective bargaining, CWA negotiations. Number 7, matters relating to litigation, negotiations, and the attorney-client privilege, budget operational review. Be it further resolved that the deliberations conducted in closed session may be disclosed to the public upon the determination of the Sussex County Board of County Commissioners or provided by law that the public interest will no longer be served by such confidentiality, and be it further resolved that upon completion of the business for which the board has entered into the executive session, the board
Will.
shall reconvene and resume its meeting upon, open to the public. And be it further resolved that the board
Shall.
expects to take formal action after returning from executive session, except to adjourn, I apologize, expects to take formal action after returning from executive session. Motion?
Yes, can I get a motion to adopt the
moved.
executive session resolution to enter an executive session?
So moved.
Space, Commissioner Space, Commissioner
Second.
Yardley seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstain? Carries. Thank you all.